Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to Fantasy Warfare here on World Championship Wreckage's YouTube channel. I'm your host, XLJtheOG, and man, it feels so good to be back. God, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Feels so great to be back here on World Championship Wreckage's YouTube channel for this awesome show we have here. And if you're not familiar with Fantasy Warfare is the concept where we come up with some of the most amazing and insane professional wrestling cards that you could think of. We typically take roster against roster and pit them up against each other from different eras, different time frames. But this is going to be a little bit different episode because we are on the road to WrestleMania. As we all know, it's WrestleMania season. And for us long-time hardcore wrestling fans, one of our favorite things to do is to just look back and look and reminisce about some of the great WrestleMania matches of all time. With that being said, we always got to think about fantasy booking throughout the time. I mean, we all have done it throughout the years as hardcore wrestling fans, and that's exactly what we're going to do here on this episode of Fantasy Warfare. It's going to be slightly different. We are going to book your all-time WrestleMania card. Now, it's going to be the same rules are going to apply that typically applies here on Fantasy Warfare. Everything from, yes, you can only get essentially 8 matches are on the card. You have to have a women's match and a traditional tag match. You can have 2 gimmick matches. However, there is one rule specifically just for this series of shows we're going to be doing here. The competitors have to have at least competed at one WrestleMania. Doesn't matter if it's at WrestleMania 1 or 39. Well, as you can tell, this week we are joined by, of course, the father of this channel, the one, the only, DadHat. How are you doing, DadHat?
I'm good, and I apologize if y'all have to listen to me in my, my sexy radio voice because I'm trying to be quiet so I don't wake the little one.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
This is Fantasy Warfare on NPR.
It's the Saturday Night Live, the ladies on the radio. That's what you get today.
Love it. We're in a library right now.
Yes, yes, but you don't know. So don't tell anybody. The library is getting really weird looks. But anyways. And of course, I'm joined by
what's a library?
That's true. The kids today, they're like, what's that?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, also join us here this week on this episode of Fantasy Warfare is the one and only, the American Cream Dream himself, one HuskyRhodes. How you doing, brother?
What's up, boys? Oof.
You're muted, buddy. Technical issues, people.
All right, there we go. Well, let me tell you, let me just pull back the curtain, okay? Here's what I got going on right now. If you notice some kind of fidgeting and stuff, I'm literally, my youngest dog, Reggie, is trying to get into the trash can, and I'm like waving him off, and he unplugged my mic. That's literally what just happened.
Oh, no.
Go away.
But you're not getting in the trash can, buddy. No. Anyways, that being said, gentlemen, I am anticipating this as being some incredible WrestleMania matchups you've got in line for us. Real quick before we get too deep into this, what's your guys' favorite WrestleMania of all time?
31.
31. Okay, that's. Can I ask you, DadHat, why is 31 your favorite?
Besides Sting finally making his debut in the WWE, you get the heist of the century. You get a killer opening ladder match. It's just a good card, and I love you get the best RKO in history.
Oh yeah.
I love the outdoor venue, and I don't know why that one. I have this like vivid memory of watching it, like sitting on the couch at our old house. Like, I don't know why. It's like I just think about it, and I'm like I'm transported back there, sitting on that couch, that crappy couch we had, like watching this particular WrestleMania and being like, Sting's gonna be in WWE. It's like a little kid again.
Yeah, and also too, you get an entrance from a wrestler who fornicated with his wife in a tank the night before, so that's kind of cool too. Just saying. Oh, is that too soon? Is that too soon?
Never too soon.
Anyways, Husky, what about you? What's your favorite Mania of all time?
Ooh, I don't know. It's probably 17, to be honest with you.
17 is a good one, yeah.
I mean, the best of the trilogy with Austin Rock, TLC 2. Like, it's a killer card. 31 is up there, though.
Yeah, 31 is a pleasant surprise.
31 is the first WrestleMania that I watched coming back into being a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Mainly because Sting debuted in WWE.
Yeah, it is, regardless of the finish and the stupid bullshit with the NWO and DX. Yeah. Anyways, mine's a little bit of a controversial one, I think, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it because I still love it. I'm 20. It's 20 for me. And mainly, and it's mainly because regardless of what happened afterwards, Chris Benoit was my guy growing up. Like, and to see that moment, like the moment with him and Eddie, and it just sucks too that we can't reminisce on that moment like we should as one of the all-time great WrestleMania moments with him and Eddie hugging each other in the middle ring. But it is what it is, right? But hey, we're not talking about those WrestleMania cards. We're talking about your fantasy WrestleMania cards. So, DadHat, I mean, this is your channel. I think it's apropos. We start with you, my friend. First and foremost, I got to ask you guys, and I don't think I threw this at you, so I may be throwing you a curveball here. What venue is your WrestleMania taking place at?
Ooh,
are you going stadium or are you going with like a classic arena?
I'm gonna be a little controversial here. I'm gonna choose a venue that WrestleMania's never been in because damn it,
are you gonna say what I think you're gonna say?
Why the fuck has WrestleMania not been at Charlotte, North Carolina?
Are you gonna say Greensboro Coliseum?
No. Why the hell has it not been in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Oh, okay, yeah.
In the Panther Stadium?
We have literally a stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So yours is taking place in Charlotte, North Carolina. And also too, we got to sell this pay-per-view. I mean, I know people are going to be tuning in and stuff, but let's start this. What's your pre-show match?
So pre-show, people are going to be pissed at this, but I'm putting him where he belongs. Pre-show, you have Roman Reigns.
Damn, and the IWC is pissed. Well, not really. Fuck him. Yeah. Anyways, now if you said Cody, don't say Cody. Don't say Cody.
Roman Reigns. This is pre-show. Remember this pre-show. Roman Reigns versus Yokozuna.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
You want to hear a hotter take? Roman Reigns isn't on my card.
Oh, okay.
Like at all.
He wasn't on mine until I asked about a pre-show because I was like, I don't have anything for Yoko, and I don't know how I feel like I got it. My childhood, or like a little bit of WWE I knew as a childhood since I was a WCW guy. I was like, Yoko's got to be on there.
Fair.
Yeah, fair is fair there. Damn. Okay, so who's going over in that one?
One word, bonsai.
Oh yeah, of course. I would hope so.
I love it.
Yeah, that's an interesting too, and keeping with like the bloodline there, you know. But come on, man, Yoko was the original. He's the OG. He's the first guy in that family to hold a world title. So
he gets up on that second rope. Sorry, Oos.
Yeah, you done fucked up now, son. Yeah. Well, good start. Good start to your Mania, my friend. Husky, what about you? Where is your WrestleMania taking place?
All right, I'm about to make some heads explode, not by the venue, but by everything else around it. This one is an ode to a friend of ours, the kingpin of big men, Brian Malonis. I want this WrestleMania in Fenway Park.
Oh,
with the big green monster in the background. Like, fucking give it to me.
Like one of the greatest. I'm biased because I'm a Red Sox fan. Probably the greatest baseball stadium of all time.
One of the most iconic venues in America.
Iconic. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Other than maybe Wrigley Field, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So damn good venue for it. Okay, what's your pre-show though?
Okay, well my WrestleMania is called When Worlds Collide because WWE likes to reuse old WCW shit.
Mm-hmm.
my host for this event.
Oh, I didn't think about host.
Because I literally could not pick a match for him to be in. My host is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Holy shit, Austin's not even on your card?
Sheriff Steve Austin, though. Because I want him drunk in a fucking office chair, just running around, just causing chaos.
I fucking love it.
I love it. My pre-show match, because I found out about a pre-show before we started recording this. So I was like, you know what? I already have a Meat Fest as my opener, but I'm giving you another Meat Fest because this match, if given the right circumstances, would go absolutely insane. Bam Bam Bigelow, Bronson Reed.
Oh shit. Okay. I see what you did there, and I like it. Damn.
So, yeah, I hate myself for this, but Bam Bam is not on my card.
Oh man. It's hard though. It's hard to do, especially when you only got 8 matches. So
and you have 40 years of people.
40 years of people to go through.
Yeah. I just hope and pray one of you got David Sammartino on your card. If not, it's a crock of shit. But anyways,
throw the card out.
That's it. We're done. This is over. All right, Husky. So let's keep the Meat Fest going. What's your opening match at Fenway Park for your WrestleMania?
Bam Bam goes over in the pre-show.
Yeah. I just assumed, but yeah, okay.
Bam Bam will go over in the pre-show, and Bronson will make him look like $1 million, and Bam Bam will do the same for Bronson Reed. Okay. This is the fan service. The origin point of the phrase "big meaty men slapping meat." That's right. Goldberg Big E is my opener for the show.
Let's go, Goldberg. And Big E wants that match. He's always wanted
Big
that
E
match.
squashes Goldberg.
Yes. You're gonna give your opener is gonna be a minute-long match.
Goldberg gets no offense. Big E runs through him.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm here for it.
You ain't talking about no work rate, no 30-minute classics. Nah.
That's what I see that. I want to hear him say that, like he's doing the WrestleMania, and then he's just like, "Who's ready for some big meaty men slapping meat?"
He just goes walking to the ring, just beating his fucking chest, like,
"This is great.
Let's go!"
Fucking great. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Goldberg gives himself a concussion before he comes out, headbutting the locker again,
like most of his WCW matches.
You are 60 years old. Stop it.
Well, that's a hell of an opener. Before we get to your opener, DadHat, did you want to throw out a host for your WrestleMania? Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, but I think I have one.
Okay, it's not wrestling related at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Charlotte, North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
What about the greatest athlete of all time? What if Michael Jordan was the host?
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. But no, I think I'm going to take it back old school WrestleMania. My host, one of the best childhood actors ever, who has already graced WrestleMania's past, JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I give you Michael Jordan, and you come up with Jonathan Taylor Thomas from fucking Home Improvement.
The middle child from Home Improvement.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's too good.
If you're not from the 90s, you have no idea who we're talking about right now.
I've already lost this one, dude.
Oh my God. I love it though. Nonetheless. Okay. JTT's hosting. Okay. Since we're putting these in different airs, are we doing present JTT? Or are we talking JTT in his height of Home Improvement? Little 12-year-old Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who beat Bob Backlund's ass in a chess match at WrestleMania 11, coming out and hosting this show.
Maybe it's Jonathan Taylor Thomas being escorted by Jenny McCarthy.
Let's go.
Ooh, even better, and he's confused, just like I was. Anyways, that's a good host. I respect it. I respect the hell out of that, bro. That being said, who is your opening matchup at your WrestleMania in Charlotte?
So my first match, my opener, is actually one of my gimmick matches.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My WrestleMania ain't gonna be no 3-hour spectacle. We're going late into the night because
boy.
my first match is a 1-hour Iron Man match.
Holy shit. Okay.
Seth Rollins
Okay.
Ooh.
versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit. You both are going in polar opposite directions here. Husky's starting off just like with the let's just get this shit over with.
Oh,
quick
don't
and
worry.
be
I got some
done.
long ass ones coming soon.
And,
Don't worry.
And you going with this all-time classic, Seth Rollins and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And this
Yeah,
this is the opener, and we're not even in the main event.
Yeah.
I have an Iron Man match later in my card.
Okay. Okay.
I think I would be surprised by my main event.
Oh, I
okay.
am anticipating, but I gotta
Okay.
know who's winning your opener. I think I know who is, but
This one's hard.
Mhm.
This one's really, really hard. But for me,
you're
it's
listening
Seth.
to your heart.
It's Seth.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Steamboat.
I love Steamboat, but
Yeah.
it's Seth.
Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. Damn. Bringing the heat with that opener, bro. And now, okay, we go from this classic Iron Man match to your next matchup. Are we bringing the crowd down a little bit? We keep a momentum. Like, what are we doing here? What's your second?
With the second match, we're paying tribute to the past, the present, and the future.
Okay.
It's a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
It's my women's match.
Okay.
Okay.
Trish Stratus
Oh.
versus Charlotte
Oh.
Okay.
versus Alundra Blaze
I like it.
versus Wendy Richter.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
I love that.
That's pretty dope. I love that you included Wendy Richter.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
awesome.
That's a good choice because I mean, pivotal moment in WrestleMania history, like at WrestleMania 1, winning that women's championship from Alani Kai. Nice. And having, of course, Alundra Blaze in there. And we all know the greatness of Charlotte and Trish. So here's the tough question: who's going over in that one?
The greatest female wrestler of all time, Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Charlotte wins, lol. I'm kidding. That match would actually be fucking insane.
The only other match I can think that would be better for Wendy Richter is her against Toni Storm. Just throwing that out there.
Give us what we want, Wendy.
I'm going to fuck you up, Wendy Richter. I'm sorry. I just had to get that in there. But anyways.
Well, I was like trying to think of like women's matches. And like when you look at the history of women's matches with WrestleMania, if you're looking at the big women's names, they still technically could happen right now. Like Trish could still come back and do something with anybody.
She could still go,
yeah. Like Lita, same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, I mean,
shit, DadHat. Let's talk about this way that both Trish and Lita competed on WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
Because remember, it was the AARP tag team match.
That's right.
Yeah, I went back there. You remember, Husky? You remember?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's pretty solid 1-2 punch you got going there, brother. But all right, Husky, I'm coming back to you, bro. What is following big meaty men slapping meat?
This is a triple threat of wrestling badasses. Okay. You get Chad Gable.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Versus the All-American Kurt Angle.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Versus the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
What?
You have me at Ken Shamrock.
That was the first match that came to mind when XLJ told me this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get away, doggy. Go.
Attack of the Reggie.
Go, Reggie. Fuck you, man.
All right. The dogs are getting at it again. Yeah, they're so excited for WrestleMania and here. All right, so, damn, dude, that's a solid triple threat match there.
You're getting crazy technical wrestling with Ken Shamrock's MMA mixed in.
Yeah.
That match would go fucking insane.
I know who I want to win, and I think I know who would win, but I got to know who's going over on this one.
Chad Gable.
Yes, I was hoping you would say that.
Chad Gable pins Kurt Angle.
Okay.
A
Ooh.
real passing of the torch
That
moment.
which should have been Kurt Angle's retirement match at WrestleMania.
It should have been his illegitimate kid when they did that goofy angle with Jason Jordan.
Yeah, and yet they chose Gable's partner. Yeah, I don't get that.
He looks like Kurt Angle.
For God's sakes, this is a no-brainer, folks. But all right, that's a solid. Okay, we're going from big meaty men to like just guys beating the piss out of each other in the ring. Classic technical wrestling. What are you following that up? What's your third match?
I came up with this one to pop you both.
Okay.
Dominic Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero.
Yes. Dirty Dom. Another father versus son classic, man. We've had some great ones over the years.
I got nothing as good.
We're done. That's it. Good night, folks. Thanks for coming.
Eddie walks in and said, "You stole my gimmick," and just beats his ass.
I love it.
Hey, but then you can have he hasn't competed on Mania yet, but then you can have the WrestleMania debut and have the same exact match of someone stealing gimmick and have Scott Steiner versus Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
That'd be pretty sick. I would suggest this on this one. Can we get Dom coming out like in a lowrider? But yeah, right. Yeah,
Dom comes out in a lowrider.
You think it's Eddie and it's like Dom coming out? You're like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like when MJF came out to CM Punk's music.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, bro.
The lowrider comes out. It's Eddie's music, but Dom gets out in the full prison garb and shit.
That would be sick, bro. Who's going over?
Eddie Guerrero's going over that one.
Let's be
real
son.
here.
Come on, son. You had your moment, but nah.
I'm gonna give you the whooping Ray should have gave you, motherfucker.
I love me some Eddie, but I love me some Dom too.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one. He is. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do this year at Mania because he doesn't have a match announced yet.
I know.
I hope he gets something, man. He needs.
I think we're gonna get Dom McAfee.
Oh my God. I love that.
I kind of love that.
Let's fucking go. Let's do it. I will be here for that and fully support that. Hell to the yeah. All right, DadHat. Let's continue on with your card from Charlotte. What's your third matchup on your WrestleMania dream card?
Well, you'll see. You both know I love me some technical wrestling, hence my first opening match. But damn, do I love some people who can cut a good promo.
Oh, here we go.
And two of the best. Lead up to it would be beautiful. It's Piper versus Punk.
That's exactly where I thought you were going to go with that.
Yeah. It's easily the two greatest guys on the mic of all time against each other.
Yeah.
I had that on my long list and I cut it and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's shit. Then that's not a main event. Shit.
Yeah,
that's I love every bit of that. God, who goes over though? I know who I want to win, but
it's Piper.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Thank God.
It's Piper.
Us old heads, we got to stick together, brother.
Oh, I was about to have a stroke on camera.
Yeah. I'm about to go fucking Brother Love impersonating Roddy Piper on your ass.
He's just like, I thought I knew you.
I thought I knew you, son of a bitch. Bitch railroaded me, goddamn.
I love that matchup though. That's an all-time dream
that'll
matchup,
be crazy.
That's sick, dude. That's sick. Damn, DadHat, this is a pretty solid Mania. Like, but what's your fourth match? I can't even imagine what it's gonna be.
Well, we go from one dream match to the ultimate dream match that never was. You get Sting and Taker.
Damn, that's 4? Shit. Okay. All right.
Because
you got some solid ones coming, apparently, if that's just the fourth match. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it probably like with the way these shows are paced and stuff, and you've already had an iron, that makes sense for it to be in that spot.
Yeah.
Because now we're getting ready to go back up on that roller coaster, and we're gonna get like stupid high. Oh, ooh, okay. I gotta throw this at you. Is the streak still intact at this point on your show?
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
Mm.
Because that
Let's say
changes
yes.
everything.
Let's say
Let's
yes.
say it's on the line.
Oh, that changes everything.
Oh shit! I feel like I thought I knew who you're gonna have go over, but are you gonna have the icon be the one that ended the streak?
Yes, it's Sting.
Yeah,
Sting.
that's a stupid question. Why not?
It's,
Yes.
it's me.
Fuck you, Vince.
If
This
you
is
ask
what
me
you
right now,
get.
if you ask me right now who should end Roman's streak right now, it should be Sting.
Sting comes
Yeah.
back, buries Roman, retires again.
Sting should be the answer to everything. Damn it.
Sting saves TNA.
Yeah.
Bring back the main event Mafia, goddammit.
Let's do it. Book
You're
that.
gonna die on that hill.
I will die on that hill.
I gotta
I'll be
find you
right
a
there
main
with
event
you.
Mafia shirt.
Please do. I wear an XL.
Well, that's shit, man. DadHat show's pretty damn loaded. All right, Husky. What's going to be following Dom versus Eddie?
Literally the opposite of Eddie and Dom. China and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Mamacita versus Mommy. Yeah. Yeah.
Please tell me that please tell me it's your gimmick match and custody of Dominic is on the line.
That'd be
No,
great.
my gimmick match is next, actually.
Okay.
One of my two gimmick matches is
Boy,
next.
you popped my dogs, man, on this one too. They were like, "Hell yeah, we want to see Mommy against Mamacita." Yeah, damn, dude.
And Rhea Ripley stays on top.
Mommy is always on top, so that's understandable. That's understandable. Bad respect. I love it, bro. I love it. Okay, what are you following that? What's your fifth match?
Brother tag team versus brother tag team TLC Hardy's Usos.
Oh shit. I love it. Damn, you got literally the guys who created or part of the creation of the TLC essentially going against the Usos. That's a tough one. Who's going over in that one?
I didn't even think about this one.
I know who I would say.
I like to watch the world burn. The Usos.
Okay. I was like, let me throw a wild card.
Was that where you were going to go, Justin?
Oh yeah. I was gonna. I got a crazy booking. All right. Hear me out on this. Hear me out, guys. All right. We all remember that amazing WrestleMania 33 appearance by the Hardys, right, where they show up. So let's say Stone Cold comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, you know what? We need a third team in this matchup. And we're going to stay with that brother teams. And then out comes the fabulous Rougeau brothers. Huh?
PCO and Jacques Rougeau come out.
Come on.
Oh, no, not PCO. Ray.
The Shock and Raymond. Come on. That's some good shit, pal,
Those
right?
two big
Right?
men trying to get their asses up ladders.
That didn't go over too well. You don't think the kids will like that? Oh, come on, man.
Because
Because we're all American boys. All American boy. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll shut up.
Two senior
clipped
citizens.
right there.
Yep, that's 100% getting clipped.
I get it. It's okay. So Usos going over.
Yeah,
I can respect it. So, all right, DadHat. Let's come back. What the hell? Like Piper Punk, Sting Taker. What's following that? For God's sakes.
Well, we've had some technical wrestling. We've had some dream matches. We need some violence.
Okay, I'm here for it.
It's my second stipulation match. And we are deciding who the greatest tag team of all time are. In a tag team tables match, it's the Dudleys versus the Legion of Doom.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
yes.
Oh, shit.
Whew. Okay.
That's. I mean, literally, you can argue like about the greatest tag teams, but LOD and Dudley's I feel like is always like neck and neck. Like you could argue like Midnight Express and throw them in there. You could throw Rock and Roll in. You could throw in the Heart Foundation. There's so many other great tag teams, but it seems like it always comes back to the Dudleys and the LOD. All right, who's going over? I mean, it is their match, the Dudleys match.
Yeah.
Dudleys. Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of the Dudleys, real quick, did y'all see that Signature Series Dudleys belt? Want it?
Ooh, yeah, that looks sick, bro. That looks
Crazy.
sick. All right, man. Damn, dude. Damn. So you got 3 more matches on your card. We're now kind of hitting at these marquee WrestleMania matchups. This is kind of why we are really like we spent thousands of dollars to come see the shows. You're watching on home. We're having WrestleMania parties. As the great one says, making WrestleMania babies probably after your card. So I got to know, what is your next matchup on your WrestleMania card?
Next up is a match of respect.
Okay.
Bret the Hitman Hart versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. 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 Oh man. I love both these guys so much. I mean, Brett's my guy though, so I can't pick against Brett, but shit. You got like Bret Hart. I mean, literally, let's call Space Spade. They're the 2 greatest technical wrestlers of all time.
Take out Benoit out of the equation. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally you got Yeselmania against like Brett, the brother versus brother classic moment at 10. You got Brett's the heel babyface turn at 13 with him and Austin. Who's going over?
Bret Hart.
Thank you. I love Brian.
I will let the IWC burn.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Brett's going over. Fuck that. All right. Impressive card. Husky, I'm coming back to you. What is following that TLC matchup?
Okay, so we're only doing 8 matches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I picked 10, so I'm gonna quickly delete
Unless
2.
DadHat, you want to come up with on the fly 2 matches? Or
Uh,
we kind of fuck with the flow of your show, you think? Or
yeah, probably.
okay, wait a minute. Can I throw one at you? How about we do this? How about we do one of your matches? Let's like, since we're going back to the host doing wonky shit, let's get Jonathan Taylor Thomas teaming up with his dad, Tim Taylor, going up against Vince and Shane McMahon. How about we get that matchup?
Oh God, no!
No,
You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me
Okay.
to watch that.
What a
Yeah.
shit show that would be.
Such good shit.
Listen here, pal.
No,
You're the toe man, and I got grapefruits.
I got a tool for you. Oh God,
Oh God, pal.
Oh fuck. Anyways, yeah, we'll just
keep
keep
it
it to 8. Yeah.
I can get rid of 2 of these because 2 of these are, or one of them kind of sucks, and one of them,
Well,
whatever.
can we just hypothetically hear them out of curiosity? Is that okay with that?
Andre the
You don't
Giant
count.
versus the Big Show was one of them.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I almost had a triple threat with El Gigante or whatever the fuck his name
Oh,
was.
Giant Gonzalez.
Oh my God! You really would have pissed off a lot of fans out there.
And the other one, I hate to cut this one out because the other 3 I have are just too good. Is Triple H Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
That would have been good. That would have been good. But sacrifices have to be made, folks.
Yeah.
So because this show, damn it, we're not doing 2 nights. You're only getting 1 night.
Yeah, you're only getting 1 night. So my next match is one that if the invasion angle worked and they got all the big names, this is one that I would have killed to see.
Please be Norman Smiley. Please be Norman Smiley. Please. Oh shit, he didn't compete in WrestleMania. I'm sorry.
Norman Smiley versus R-Truth. No.
The big wiggle on the Mania stage.
Oh, please, yes, give it to me. Sting versus The Rock. Hollywood Rock.
Oh, I like how we established this Hollywood Rock.
That's a matchup that I don't know how you go into that match storyline wise.
I don't care how you get there.
I think it's you have the Hollywood. Okay, so that time frame, if we're talking that specific Rock from like which would have been like 2002, 3-ish, this would be Scorpion King just come out, so he could play off the fact of like I'm the Scorpion King, not you, Sting, with the Scorpion Deathlock or Death Drop. Yeah. I'm the true Scorpion.
Yeah,
he's cutting a promo saying he's the one true Scorpion King, and then Seek and Destroy hits, and Sting propels down. I'll tell you what, motherfucker.
I love it.
It's showtime.
It is showtime.
Oh, and Sting's going over, by the way, because fuck you, Rock.
Yeah, I love how both of you have Sting on your cards, and Sting is going over because he fucking should have went over.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I can't believe he's the only one that didn't want to go over in his last match. Even the Bucks were like, no, fuck you, dude. This is Greensboro. You're going over.
Yeah, and plus, like, they did you wrong at your own one WrestleMania moment. So, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because you lost to a guy who was having a midlife crisis and thought it'd be fun to come out to, like, the Terminators with a bunch of fucking Terminators. Anyways, I digress. That's you know what, dude? That matchup there, the way you presented it and stuff with Hollywood Rock, it's kind of like a matchup I didn't ever really think about, but now it's like it's in my mind. Like, okay, yeah, I would want to see that.
I think they would have made gold together.
Oh yeah,
I think it would have been beautiful.
No doubt about it, brother. All right, Husky. What is your semi-main event? What are we following Sting and Rock with?
Okay. Quick question. Does an Iron Man match count as a gimmick?
Yes. Stipulation, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the next
match
is
I think you're still good though, because yeah.
I've had one gimmick match. Yeah. So my main event is an Iron Man match.
Okay.
But this is one man walked so another man could try to run. Shawn Michaels.
This is your semi-main event?
This is my semi-main event.
I think I already know where you're going with this.
Shawn Michaels, Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, that's not what I thought. Okay.
What were you thinking?
I thought you were going to go with Shawn and Danielson. Brian Danielson.
Oh, no. We'll be talking about Brian Danielson here shortly.
Okay. Not fair. This, you know what? Like,
you're not wrong.
This is a good match because for multitudes of reasons. Number one, you hit the nail on the head perfectly. Like Shawn Michaels, we know the greatness of him. We know the greatness of Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, but he never really got that moment truly to shine. So the more compelling thing with this matchup, and this is what makes great WrestleMania moments, and this would be a moment, finally get a marquee main event matchup on WrestleMania. And, oh, yeah, by the way, you're going with the greatest performer in WrestleMania history of all time.
You're about to have a 45-minute match with your hero. Have fun.
This match would go so hard. This match would be nuts.
The selling in this match would be next level.
Yeah. And it's like...
They're going to bump like bosses for each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
And it's like, it's such a compelling story too, because you got like, you know, the guy who is like referred to as Mr. WrestleMania going against this guy who has clawed and scratched his way and has put out classic like performances throughout his career, but he just never got his due. I'm fucking for this matchup on so many levels.
Same.
Never got his just due.
Who's going over?
I think Shawn's going to do business.
I think
Dolph Ziggler goes over.
Move. I think that's a smart move.
Well, it depends on which era of Shawn you get.
That's true. Are we getting like
14 or are you getting 14. Born again?
Yeah,
Born again Shawn.
I think you're getting born again Shawn. Yeah.
Pre Taker feud.
Okay.
So him coming back, the Jericho era, like that.
Okay.
That Shawn Michaels.
Solid.
Yeah.
And I love the fact the story you tell with it, and I love the fact that Ziggler gets his moment, and then that could be a launching pad for his career, essentially. So, dude, that's fucking great. I gotta be honest with you. There is a plethora of so many great competitors who've competed on WrestleMania cards throughout the years. I honestly, Ziggler didn't even cross my mind as somebody, but because you think about it, like, what's Dolph Ziggler's greatest moment in WrestleMania history for him?
Yeah.
I can't even think of anything. He's never really had a WrestleMania moment, has he?
Didn't he win the title at Mania?
Well, that was the night
The
after.
night after.
Oh, the
So,
night after.
yeah.
One. Okay.
But if you think about it, actual WrestleMania, he's wrestled some matches, but he's never really had a. Hell, this just hit me too, and somebody correct me here. Oh, he has had a one-on-one matchup if you count the shit show that was WrestleMania 36 against Otis.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, I love it. I love that matchup. All right, DadHat, we're coming off of Bret Hart against Bryan Danielson in his all-time classic. We're at your semi-main event. What is following Bret and Bryan?
I had a hard time picking between the last two. Like, what would be the main event? Because both are worthy for different reasons. But my semi-main event is going to be one. It started out as a one-on-one match, and then it evolved into. I had a women's fatal four-way. Now we have a men's fatal four-way. So, again,
Okay.
it started off as a one-on-one match, and it was a match that never happened. And then one more person got added, and I was like, nope, there's one more person that's missing. It's Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Versus Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Versus AJ Styles.
Ooh.
Versus the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Son of a
yes.
bitch.
Yes.
That is the most insane four-way match I've ever heard of in my life.
Ooh.
That is insane. Like, you talk about four of the all-time greats, workhorse, can get it done in the ring. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
God, I just always think back to like how close we were to getting Shawn against Eddie, and unfortunately Eddie passed, man.
Yeah.
That would have been good. But damn, this is an amazing four-way matchup. Holy shit. Who the hell's going over in this one?
I think Eddie.
I love that. That's a great decision.
I think it'd be Eddie.
I love that. That's pretty solid. Oh man. And then getting like so many different like cross matches, like you get your Styles against Shawn, which we always was hoping to see. You get Styles against Angle once again, which that was a great rivalry from TNA. You get that Eddie Shawn matchup we want to see. We get Eddie and Angle again for that compelling matchup. And hell, you get Eddie against AJ, which unless it happened on the Indies, I don't think that ever happened.
I don't think it did.
So, fuck, that's good. That's good shit. Oh, and you get a WrestleMania 21 rematch between Shawn and Angle. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got me sold, brother. Well, this has been a phenomenal show in Charlotte. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he needs to get to bed though, because this is a little bit past his bedtime, I think, at this point.
Now we're in the late nights with Jenny McCarthy by this point. Yeah, Jonathan. JTT is gone.
Okay, so JTT's been put to bed. He's got to do some voice recordings for Lion King like later this week. So
yeah,
he's got to do his overdubs.
Yeah. But now we're up with Jenny McCarthy, which I like that. Anyways, your main event. What is the main event of this incredible show emanating from Charlotte, North Carolina?
Before I give the match, I'm going to preface and say "fuck you, Terry," but we're getting the Mega Powers in a tag team match.
Your main event's a tag match. Okay.
Yeah, that's a tag match.
Okay.
It's the Mega Powers versus the two-man power trip. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H.
Now that's
Interesting.
That's interesting. You know what's cool? What's cool about this is like the greedy wrestling fan would have been like, "That's your main event, like all these great matches, and that's your main event." But you know what? You've already filled our palate and then some with these incredible matchups. Let's have this insane, like the story that can be told there is great. You got and this is like top babyface mega powers against your heels who are pretty much running the company, even though for a short period of time, the 2-man power trip of Austin and Triple H. So
I thought about it being Austin Rock because I mean, there's those four right there could be some people's Mount Rushmore right there.
yeah,
But
Easily.
I was like, Austin Rock were never a tag team.
yeah, that's an interesting main event. Like I don't know if I would have chosen as my main event, but that's an interesting one nonetheless. I mean, you've got, like you say, the four of arguably the biggest names in professional wrestling. Who's going over on this one?
2-man power trip.
Yeah, because fuck Terry. Sorry, Mach, we love you, but
Yeah, I
fuck you,
love
Terry.
but yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow, a solid show, man. Very interesting. I did not see that coming as a main event. I thought you were going to go Hogan Austin was going to be your main event. I thought that's where you were going.
Yeah.
But interesting nonetheless. So, all right, Husky, coming back to you. How are you closing out Fenway Park? I think we've already got a little bit of tease of the type of matchup and one of the competitors, but let's hear you. Who's going to be in your main event?
Main event from Fenway Park is a 60-plus minute Iron Man match between the American Dragon Bryan Danielson and the Rocket Owen Hart.
Oh, shit. I thought you were going to go with the other Hart brother there, but you go with Owen. Damn.
Nay.
Nay.
I want Owen Hart, Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
I love that we both picked Bryan Danielson to go.
Yeah, no, I almost started laughing when you said Daniel Bryan, Bret Hart. I was like, whoop, just wait. We'll be talking about that in a few minutes. But yeah, this is a match that we should have gotten at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it. Interesting. Both your guys' main events is not what I was expecting, but they're solid. They are solid.
By the way, this is for the world title too.
Oh, can I throw something compelling at you here?
What you got?
Let's play this up like let's hypothetically, let's say this is like a tournament final. And both of these guys are journeyman wrestlers who neither of them have held a major world title at this point. That would be pretty sick. Because it's like, who do you pull for? You know, both these guys. Owen, we know Owen's story. And then Danielson, assuming, you're not counting Ring of Honor at this point. And obviously he hasn't held the WWE title from WrestleMania. But I know who on my heart wants to win, but I got to hear it from you. Who's going over?
And new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Rocket Owen Hart.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That needed to happen. How many falls a piece? I didn't ask you guys this on your Iron Man matches, but I'm just curious, how many falls do we get?
7 and 8.
Oh, damn.
The eighth is in sudden death.
Okay.
Where they go not 5, 15 minutes. So it's a 75-minute match.
Okay. I love too that like DadHat's show started with an Iron Man match, at least the main show, and then your main show ends with an Iron Man match. That's pretty sick.
I think Seth and Steamboat would be one fall.
Oh,
I could see that.
Pull a Sean Brett. and just do one.
They go into, do they go into overtime, or does Seth beat him like
At last minute.
last minute? I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Out
Gentlemen,
of the blue, right as the clock's ticking down. Stomp. 1, 2, 3.
I like it.
I like it. You both have given me a lot. This is hard. These are both great cards, and it's weird too because it's a lot of these matches I didn't even think about. Like, I mean, Sting Taker's the one. Like, yeah, but Danielson against Owen, I never would have thought to do that 4-way match you got with Shawn and Guerrero and Styles and Angle is sick. DadHat.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn and Ziggler, I love that fucking story.
Mm-hmm.
I love Husky. I love your final. Actually, your final 3 matches, really, man. I love how we get these incredible stories that would get being told. And it's hard to pick a winner here because, like, there's not a bad match on any of your guys' card. I do like that yours is opening with the Iron Man though. With DadHat, that's pretty good. Piper and Punk's amazing. Sting and Taker, the Dudleys and LOD. But on the other side, we get the Sting against Scorpion King. I mean, The Rock. Hardys and Usos in a TLC.
Only if he comes out on stage and goes, Haku Mashente.
He's coming out in full gimmick.
Okay. And can I throw something in here? Can we get the rights to do, he comes out to Godsmack's I Stand Alone?
Stand Alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sting's coming out to Seek and Destroy. So yeah, that's we're giving the people what they want here.
Yeah.
I like it. Starting with Goldberg and Big E is a great choice. You get the Chad Gable moment with Angle and Shamrock, and of course Dom and Eddie, and Chyna and Rhea. It's at Fenway. You got 2 great hosts. Jonathan Taylor just pops me, though. That pops me.
You have a 12-year-old boy hosting yours. I have a drunk Texan just what falling into the crowd, rolling around on office chairs. I'm drunk. Swimming in beer on the stage while matches are happening, just swimming in beer.
That would either would be incredible. And then you got JTT like, where am I? What am I doing here? Like,
what is this? Who are
what
you
is
people?
this? I thought this was the cover shoot for Tiger Beat. What do you mean WrestleMania?
Wow, you just dated yourself there, buddy.
Yeah, I did.
We are of a certain age.
Yeah.
We certainly are.
You know when Cody said old head podcasters on Raw last night, I was like,
hello.
Hey, how's it going?
But I'm a Cody crybaby too, and I'll admit it. So there. Yeah. I love it all. So gotta pick a winner though. This is tough. It's really tough. I want to see both of these shows. Here's the thing. The best way I can sum it up. DadHat, your show on paper, it makes kind of more sense with these matches that's like that. Yeah, that makes sense to like book. But Huskies, yours on paper, it's like, I didn't know I needed Sting and The Rock. I didn't know I needed Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler. I didn't know I needed Danielson and Owen Hart, but I fucking love them. That being said, I got to pick one. And, God, this is so tough. But I think at the end of the day, I got to go. As cool as it would be to see a WrestleMania at Fenway Park, I think I gotta go with DadHats on this one. I mean, that 4-way match is sick. LOD and the Dudleys, you had me there, and then Sting and Taker and Piper Punk. Yeah.
It's a great show.
Both of them are phenomenal shows, but DadHat, I gotta say, you are the winner, my friend. Congratulations. It's an incredible, incredible show. Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the Firefly Funhouse all of a sudden.
But yeah, that's both were great shows, man. So, well, I gotta say, gentlemen, you both had some amazing cards, and we're gonna see some more cool Fantasy WrestleMania cards with some more guests here coming up on Fantasy Warfare. So stay tuned for those here in the near future. But as we close out this show tonight, we got to get in a quick plug-a-palooza. And DadHat, I know it's your channel, but why don't you tell us where we can find you?
Well, if you want to find me individually, it's DadHat Wrestling everywhere, X and Instagram and TikTok. But World Championship Wreckage is on all of those as well. And of course, right here on World Championship Wreckage's YouTube channel.
Which, how many away are you from 200?
3.
This many, folks.
3.
And you got some prizes coming to the once you hit 300, right? Or 200.
And some new shows coming down the line.
Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Husky, tell us where we can find you,
and
brother.
you can find me Wednesdays. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And Wednesdays, twitch.tv/Wolfpack Podcast with Self-Bet, the Ginger Ninja, and our Tribal Queen Breezed Out.
Yeah.
For the
Shout out to Self-Bet, brother. Hope you're doing better, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, Husky, tell us where we can find you, brother.
You can find me on TikTok at HuskyRhodes912. If you want to know what I'm listening to while I'm at the gym, you can follow me on Instagram at TheHuskyRhodes. You can follow me on Twitter at TheHuskyRhodes_. You can catch me on this YouTube channel every Monday for Queen's Court with the Tribal Queen Breezed Out and the Wrestling Encyclopedia Mike Duplessis, where we break down Monday Night Raw from the very beginning to current day. You can also catch me Friday nights at 11:30 on Rivet City Radio with the After Party with DJ Tommy and the Will Gray. And there's some other shows coming soon. Some music ventures from me coming soon. Please stay tuned.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it, man. Especially love to hear you like with your music and stuff too. I still like that the stuff you put out that was like kind of like the 80s like Beverly Hills Cop. That shit slaps.
The Miami Nights record.
Yeah, that was dope.
I'm gonna do a follow-up to Miami Nights soon.
Hell yeah.
I gotta get some stuff for my computer. I'm also building a computer, so it's kind of taking away some time for me. But yeah, more of that coming soon for sure.
Hell yeah, love to see it. And of course, you can find me here on Fantasy Warfare on World Championship Wreckage's YouTube channel. And of course, you can also find me over on Cole TV, where we got all sorts of amazing shows and awesome content for you. Wrestling Vlogs, our weekly Pro Wrestling 60 show. Learning the Ropes is back every other Thursday night. You can catch Mr. B-Roll, myself, and a plethora of amazing guests there. And a little cheap plug here, coming up Easter weekend, we are going to be doing a very special Learning the Ropes on Saturday, March the 30th, I think it is. Yeah, March the 30th, as we will be learning the ropes live from Indianapolis at the Squared Circle Expo Convention. It's going to be an amazing show because we've got some guests lined up. We'll be doing interviews with Cole Radrick along with Effie and Allie, as well as a lot of surprises and so much more. So you're going to want to check that out. And I will be in Philadelphia for WrestleMania this year. Going to have a ton of content coming out from that. So stay tuned to Cole TV. But we got all sorts of fun stuff going on over there. Of course, Pro Wrestling 60 every Monday. You can catch that as well. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here on Fantasy Warfare. Had a blast, and I cannot wait to see some of these other Dream WrestleMania cards we're going to see on later episodes of Fantasy Warfare. And folks, if you're not doing so, please give them a like and subscribe. They deserve it. This is such an amazing channel. I'm so blessed to be a part of World Championship Wreckage YouTube town. That being said, it's going to wrap it up for this episode. I'm XLJ the OG, joined by DadHat and HuskyRhodes, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Fantasy Warfare. Everybody have a good night.